Hello everyone, welcome back to Lost Odyssey with Javier. Getting into part 6, we're gonna grind Mac a bit. I think he was level 15, left off last time. We saved Mac. Saved the Macadaddio. And this time we're gonna, you know what it is. You know what it is? We're gonna level him up because he's at 16. We definitely wanna. I don't even know what the next move would be. I think the next move would be getting out of here. Oh, there's that. There's that. Get out of here. Going around this crimson forest. Fight some weird creatures and whatnot. Just gotta live in night. I never fought the little orb dudes. They're called. I gotta remember all my shit, man. Good. That thing looks creepy as fuck, man. I'm not gonna lie. Good. No, perfect, yeah. Big headed motherfucker. You're out. You're out. I've learned relax. That reminds me, let's check all our skills, all our link skills, what we got linked. Counter sounds like a good one. Death learn something, let's make her learn counter too. Wonder if I have any slot seats. Might as well do all the boring shit now. Slot seat. The nook over here. I have to find our rabbit front again. Get all the seeds we have.
Let's take him now.
good. Still no perfect, man. That was a good miss. That was a definite good miss. I gotta remember to heal after this, you know? There we go. A lock. I don't know if that did anything. I didn't pay enough attention. Damn it. Perfect. Good. Like, they look like trees. You'd think fucking water and no water. The fire would fuck them up. Good. God damn, it took 3 of it. Oh, Seth's gone. She already attacked, so it's okay. And she's immortal. But she did miss all the heals. Come on, Cook. Or Mac. Which one are you? I'm surprised that front wall's even standing still. There we go. Them guys are pretty strong. I haven't fought anything like that yet. At least not out here. I did, I don't remember. Trying to get into them RNG, them random battles. I don't know why I call them RNG. Randomly numbered general battles. The growth of this music's really relaxing. It always hits the relaxation spot. Even when it's like in battle mode, pretty chill. There we go, that took way longer than it fucking should have.
Out of my way.
Oh man, I'm hungry for them perfects. Damn. I just beat the shit out of that balloon. That's what I call good. Balloon handle.
Leap before you look, I always say.
Battle match. I guess let's keep going, and I'm gonna if it doesn't end in more places where I can fight, I might have to go back. I'm pretty sure there's more forest. I don't know why I was scared to leave the forest.
It's now or never.
I know my little. What? She's like, Kyle, why didn't you just scoot back? What's wrong with you, man? I've really got to put a ring on Mac. Ching out, we were almost done. Huh? Perfect! Oh, that felt good. I hadn't had a perfect in a while. 2 perfects. Some reinforcements that was.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Nice. Well, this one's scheduled. I can't. I try not to skip the schedule ones. The other one was because I was bored. And because I did buy that game to stream it. I was like, I didn't work today. I might as well stream Stranglehold. Didn't catch that earlier. Go catch that now. He did catch that earlier. Report this message.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Somehow he's in the front. I was hoping for that perfect. Little. That guy's dead. How dare you, bug? That's rude as fuck. Thanks for the like and subscribe. Bitch. Everyone just beat him up. Punch him. Oh, perfect. You do your thing. Man. Sorry, pal. Don't apologize. Man needed to die.
You see what I did?
Good enough. Let's learn counter. Try that one. I just keep going now. I don't even know where the story takes place next. But I always tell Jose and everyone that's willing to listen, always save a game. Always. 2 levels for Mac that I would have to re-earn. We don't want that. He wants it. God damn it. Good thing I found the water. Let's dare to dream. This happened a long time ago on a small island which has since perished. They had an odd custom. They mourned their dead with song with Algae Island. Elegies. Oh, the songs would play without ceasing from the moments before death through the funeral to the burial. Elegies would be sung for many purposes: to ease the grief of the family, to recall the legacy of the deceased, to appease the soul of one who died under stressful circumstances, to celebrate one person's having lived to ripe old age, or to evoke anger at another pointless death. There's no fixed melody or lyrics. Apparently the songs were sung without lyrics at all. No documents have survived, so all we can then do is assemble oral history, says the archaeologist as she viewed the islands from the deck. The people of that island country have no writing system, which means they had no way to leave behind signs or evidence of their lives. I wish we could at least interview a few survivors, but there weren't any. Every single person was killed. Research teams, archaeologists, the young woman in her 20s. Her country is the one that destroyed the island. It happened while her ancestors, 7 generations back, were still young people. I hate to badmouth my own country, she shrugged, but they really didn't have to go that far. That far. No exaggeration. Her country prided itself on an overwhelming military force, for its gained mastery over the tiny island would have been as simple as twisting an infant's arm, but her country believed in pressing its neighbors with force. Leaders were thinking more of the neighbors than of the island itself when they launched an all-out attack. The island was a mere object lesson. It was scorched for men to end. Every human being in the island, from newborn babies to elders on the verge of death, were killed without mercy. It's odd though, says a young woman with a grim smile. There are hardly any records left from that time, even in our country. I suppose what they did was so terrible they didn't want their descendants to know about it. Her remarks prompt some older scholars on board to clear their throats at the sound of which she snapped her mouth shut. Sorry, she whispers. You're not much older than I am. You probably don't want to hear about all this old stuff anyway. I do, though. What interest can a sailor like you have in these boring academic matters? Prime only shakes his head in silence. Suddenly things become very busy on the deck. The boat is approaching the island. It has entered a stretch of intricate channels where the skills of the crew will be tested. The boat's swing calls time. Oh, I'm sorry, the woman says. I shouldn't be monopolizing your time. You got work to do. I like the use of that word. He even apologizes. The talkative young archaeologist asks Kime, do you mind if I ask you one last question? Please, ask away, replies, stopping in his tracks. He looks around to make sure no one's listening and whispers, I'm sure this is your first time taking a research team over, your first time going to the island. Well, yes. You probably don't know about some of the bad stories they tell about this place, that some scholar will go there, fall under a curse. Like they get sick while they do their research on the island and become mentally unstable after they get home. I heard some even kill themselves. You mean a long time ago, right? Right. This is the first research trip in 50 years. Up to then, every time they sent out a team or two, the members would suffer the curse. This is why they put a stop to them all these years. I'm a little scared myself. She sends a muck shudder through her body. I just thought I'd like to ask if you could teach me some magic spell for getting safely back. Time looks her straight at her, not merely taking in her appearance, but searching for the person deep inside. You'll be fine, he says. You think so? I'm pretty sure you'll be okay. She looks at him questioningly. If you hear singing, though, he adds, come along with it. What do you mean? She asks, her expression increasingly uneasy, but Kime says nothing more. Get over here now, mister, the boatswain shouts at Kime, who heads for the station. He did tell the woman one white light, though. This is not his first time coming to the island. He has been here many times before. His first trip happened a long, long time ago. As the archaeologist said, the island's elegies had no fixed melody or lyrics. They were all sung, exclamatory, and never repeated. 100 deaths required 100 elegies. Nor did the mourners agree in advance on the nature of their elegy before they started singing. At first, each would sing his or her own song, expressing his or her own feelings about the deceased. Eventually, the jumble of songs would come together into a single melody, without any one singer taking the lead. In the culture of this island that had no writing, there was of course no musical notation. There were no instruments for accompaniment. Either each mourner in grieving for the loved one would give voice to hopes of her peaceful last journey, and the song would emerge. Kime's travels first brought him here when the island was at peace, just to say centuries ago. He happened to arrive just after the death of the village elder. For 3 days and nights an elegy was sung around the clock. The island's people sang a song which shook the darkness and reverberated all across the clear blue daytime sky, left its mark with a certain and boding comfort in the breast of Kime, a man who fate hath decreed that no one would ever sing an elegy. To think that an island that had been burned to the ground, that the people fled in all directions at once and were murdered one at a time. It was an absolute bloodbath. Kime knows about the atrocities that accompanied the butcheries, things that were not handed down to the generations of the young archaeologists. Had it wished to, The woman's country could have taken control of the island in a single night, but instead, its military power chose to chase down each one of the island's inhabitants over a period of several days, as if carefully filling the blank spaces in a coloring book. The island became enveloped in elegies at first, while the living still outnumbered the dead. Voices in uh, angelic song, all but shook the island with volume. As the days went by, however, the dead came to outnumber the living. The sobbing voices in the song grew ever fainter. When the battle reached its final phase, the few remaining islanders who were cornered in the island that sucked. Today it was an old man. Next day. The day after that, they tortured to death a young mother with an infant at her breast. The following day, an infant they tore from her arms was put to death. The elegies resounded without interruption. The singing voices that escaped from the cave invaded the ears of the soldiers who were carrying the massacre. Those soldiers with kind hearts collapsed one after another, or they went mad and left the front line. Song was the final weapon of the islanders, who had no other means to fight. They went on to sing as they struggled against starvation, thirst, and their own fears. The commanding officer of the anti-insurgency force ordered his men to fill the mouth of the cave. If they buried the people alive, he thought the singing would no longer be audible. Nevertheless, faint singing continued. It went on day after day, rainy day, clear day, daytime, nighttime. It continued, but no longer without breaks, with gradually increased in length. The singing went beyond being an elegy for a single person and became a song sufficed with sorrow of all living things on the island. About the time the season ended, the last thin thread of singing died out. The army left the island. Not a single record of these military operations was left. Never again did anyone come to live on the island. The first research team in 50 years is plagued by difficulties. One scholar after another collapses. Almost every day, someone is sent out of a vessel anchored offshore sick. All of the scholars moan with pain, blocking the ears. This situation is exactly what it was before the island was sealed off from me. Time knows exactly what is happening. The ocean breeze sweeping across the island sounds like a song. The branching swaying in the forest sound like a song. The birds in the trees sound like a song. The babbling of a brook sounds like a song. The treading of boots on piled up fallen leaves sounds like a song. The crashing and receding of waves on the ocean shore sounds like a song. The elegy from the island people sang with every last bit of their life could dredge up from inside themselves is now being sung by the island itself. Please stop, I beg you, please stop. The scholars cry out in a delirium, covering the ears. I don't know what we did. It was our ancestors, not us. The scholars who moan this hear anger and sorrow and constantly resounding elegy. What they say is true. It's not their fault, but they have not given the knowledge of what happened on the island so long ago. Sometimes not knowing can be a profound sin. They should prick up their ears and listen all more. That is what Khaim has always done. The elegy sung by the island is not mere hurling hatred and anger at them. The island is not trying to torture members of the younger generation like them who are without sin. Rather than blocking the ears, they should listen. If they do so, the message will reach them, for the island is telling them, you must know the truth. You must know what actually happened on the island so long ago. The investigation ends much earlier than planned. Most of the research team have returned to the ship. Their health broken, and some of the more ill members have been sent home. It's no longer possible to continue the work. The young archaeologist who spoke to Khaim on the way is one of the few who have persevered to the end. Thanks to you, she says to Khaim. As soon as she climbed from the launch into the ship, she saw Khaim standing on the deck and hurried over to him. He looked haggard, but her fatigue is clearly less physical than mental. Still, her eyes harbor a strong will gleam. Did you hear the singing? He asked. I did, she said with a nod, looking back at the receding island. It was so sad. Just as he thought, she was able to open herself to the sadness. Did you sing along with it? Yes, I did that too, partly because of what you said to me. But I also found myself humming the same tune quite naturally. Khaim nods and smiles at her. This is the first time he has encountered anyone with the heart to hear the song, the island's elegy. This time when I get home, because I want to do more serious features on war. It's something I have to do. I almost feel like I don't have any choice in the matter. I'm glad to hear it, he says. It might turn up sore facts that my country finds inconvenient, but I feel it absolutely necessary to learn the truth. Know what actually happened. Go read them damn books. The ship emerges into the open sea. A single white bird flies out from the island after seeing the ship off on its journey. Tracing a great arc against the blue sky, it releases one high, ringing cry. No longer an elegy, this is a song of joy and forgiveness, signaling the dawn of a new age. And it is depressing as fuck. That's life. What happens when you live 1,000 years, I guess? See all the depressing shit. The city of Numara. I don't think I said that right. Where's my water?
Beloved citizens of Ura,
Hoorah!
son of the late King Cypher, please heed my words. At this moment, our nation is
Oh, if it isn't that little scamp from Ura.
It's the council. I wonder what's going on. What would be so important that they'd have to broadcast it around the world?
That on the Wall Highlands into such a tragedy. I am overwhelmed with shame at the number of people who died in that battle.
He doesn't look so overwhelmed.
I must inform the
Just saying.
that His Excellency, the Venerable Chairman Roxian, who has led the council since our nation became a republic, has passed away due to a sudden illness. His Excellency felt the terrible sense of responsibility.
Do you understand any of this? There were a lot of words I heard in my history class.
Kids.
Therefore, in accordance with His Excellency's dying wish, I hereby declare that henceforth the Republic shall be abolished and the Council shall be dissolved.
Huh, Golden Boy sure taking a lot of initiative there.
It's Gongora's plotting.
The boss?
Gongora.
I don't get it. They're trying to stop something, right?
I, as the first in line to the throne, shall, with honor, bear the crown as 45th King of
Damn. 45th, huh?
45? Oh, thanks for clearing it up. I thought you were 44.
I shall appoint His Excellency Gongora,
There he is.
a sorcerer of vast experience, as my royal advisor and second in command.
Get the man an eyebrow specialist.
Well, it shall be a great honor to accept your Majesty's appointment.
He sure knows how to ham it up.
What? Did he just say royal advisor? He's kidding, right?
It's nothing but government by regent.
My beloved citizens, allow me to illustrate one of the reasons that I reached this difficult decision.
Huh?
It's me! Look it!
They must be planning to invade Ura.
Is that my voice?
What is this?
How should I know?
As you can see, it has been refitted with weapons.
An idiot.
Do you understand what this means? Numara,
You know what I just realized?
for it,
Let's set the
is
multis.
baring its aggressive fangs at our country.
There we go. But,
Crisis. Our country no longer has a standing army to protect us. Our army was swept up in the devastation at the Wall Highlands. It is in times like these when a king who can lead Ura to victory, like
we gotta go.
is indispensable.
Jansen, what the hell is this? Explain yourself.
I'm telling you, I don't know anything.
You've been used.
Me? By Gongora? You gotta be kidding me. I was just in it for the money.
There, see? He let it slip.
Yeah, okay. So now you know. But all he asked me to do is keep an eye on you guys. You gotta believe me.
Then what was that black pearl all about?
Well, look, that was, well...
Kime,
that,
this guy's bad
was,
news. We should get rid of him. We need to deal with him before we look for Sarah. Gongora might even be listening in on this conversation.
It's true.
Wait a minute, okay? You don't know the whole story. Let me
It
just...
doesn't matter.
Kime?
Let him hear us. Let him see us. Let him shudder as we close in on him.
Ew. Got you there, buddy boy.
Creeping me out. Man, you know, he's a handful even after getting his memories back. Where did I put that pearl?
Where did I? Immediately get arrested.
You alright?
We gotta get the kids out of here. Oh, the kids. I just wanted a save point.
Lion?
This is no ordinary attack, is it?
What? What's an ordinary attack?
Cook, Mac, now's the chance for you to slip into the smoke and run.
What? No way.
Move! If you stay here, you'll be in our way.
That's not true. We're in this together.
We're in this together, mister.
Let's go. Look.
Don't worry. We'll be fine.
I say we surprise him by running away.
You. Shut up.
What?
If I die, I'm calling it a night. If I don't die, I'm calling it a night. We got 2 cooks in level. 2 levels in
I
cook.
think they've noticed us.
I don't know, I can't even speak right now.
If we put up a struggle here, we could end up triggering outright war between Ura and Numara.
So that means we should do what?
Don't move! If you resist, you'll regret it.
So we let ourselves get caught. That's brilliant.
We should let them know fighting won't solve anything.
Then we'll need the power of the Queen.
Power of the Queen. Good idea. You know, me and the Queen are tight. Yeah, we go way back.
Calm down, Bill Murray.
Yeah, right.
You're wise to surrender, spies.
We're not spies. We want to speak to the proper authorities.
I like his outfit, so I guess.
If you're not spies, then what is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of what?
For ordinary travelers, you've certainly managed to get involved in some extraordinary events.
I apologize for pretending to be something I'm not. I just want you to hear me out.
Oh, I'll hear you out. You're going to tell me what Ura is plotting.
Well, see, now there's no surprise. They were going to throw you a birthday party. Where's the Queen?
That's gotta hurt.
They should have just shown him get smacked.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Look at me. I'm the Queen now.
What's that look for? This fellow senses something unusual in your eyes.
What?
Huh?
Well then, let's expose those eyes for what they really
This fellow.
are. Our country's sorcerers have some impressive powers themselves.
I am flattered, General.
Do it.
Yes, sir.
Ugh.
Oh boy! Whoa! Oh!
Jansen.
Wow, do you see what I'm seeing? Because that's... Are those mine? Those are mine.
Those are mine.
They're mine?
These are without doubt crystals of magic energy. What this man sees is passed
Dog, that's a
along
contact
to another
lens.
sorcerer through these lenses of light. They are called spy eyes, and they allow a sorcerer to see everything the wearer sees.
Awfully elaborate stunt to pull, even for a spy.
Hey, you
They're
know,
called
I
spy
I'm
eyes.
not that smart. I mean, I'm not saying
Like-
I'm dumb. I didn't know.
Excuse me, General, but this man is most likely telling the truth.
What?
The person in which spy eyes are implanted would not be aware of them. I could tell that much when I removed them.
Well, he
This
cleared his
is
name.
high-level magic, far beyond the capabilities of someone such as myself.
Even with your power, you could not do it?
As you say, sir.
Ah, I can't believe he was just using me.
Of all the times to figure that out.
I am gonna make that greedy, senile, flea-infested bastard pay.
Huh, you won't have time for that, spies. Kill them.
Oh, really? We doing this?
Well, all right
Where's the
then.
queen?
There was just no getting through to that guy.
We don't have much of a choice.
They left us have our weapons.
Let's take him now.
Oh my god. This looks terrifying. Perfect. Bad. Armor bullet. They look more like speakers than guns, honestly. Pop. So cold. Perfect. Yeah. Pop. Pop. Music. Beat that armor up. Get it perfect. Armor bullet. Lit.
Well, have you fallen for me yet?
You're only up against 3 people! What are you doing?
Calm down, Vin Diesel.
What's happening? I can't see!
Oh my god.
Are those your moms?
My, oh my.
How about you? Just go on.
Get out of here!
Hey, come back here! Who did this?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hey, where'd you guys come from?
It was fun coming up here. We ended up sneaking around like thieves. Yeah.
You did great. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
What? Don't let them escape! Release the god beast!
Téngala, güey. Release the save point. Little brother save. Ah! He's gonna die. Got away that time. It's like you're gonna get caught, dumbass. Run. Run, Cam, run. Damn, that Pokemon was almost there. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just a man looking for a save point. Honestly. Get away from me, you little fucking shit. I don't care how cute they are. Trying to bite me. Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck's happening. But they slow as fuck, so I'm gonna just running. Alright. We're gonna call it a night here. It's gonna be the shortest stream of Lost Odyssey, but it's worth it. I still gotta get the episode out. Remember to check out the new episode dropping right out. Yeah, dropping right after I get off this. I'm gonna go find that and post it. So thanks for hanging out. Till next time, I'm Javier. Check out Nerd Talk Plus.